Getting off the paved road is a great way to escape the daily grind.
And mountain biking in Reno and Tahoe is an awesome experience.
And with thousands of trails in our area, you can see everything from the desert to forests right here in America's Adventure Place.
And you can find any trail of any skill level and experience the panoramic views and the wilderness up close. It all takes just a little bit of planning and some knowledge of our area.
And because of that, the best place to start is at an experienced bike shop.
Well, we're very lucky in that we have Lake Tahoe 30 minutes away from us, but here in Reno we're also lucky in that we have Peavine Mountain that has over 60 miles of single track on it alone, so there's enough to keep you occupied there for weeks on end, let alone Tahoe Rim Trail and all the famous trails that we have up at the lakes. We're very lucky with the amount of single track that we have in a very close proximity to Reno.
With so many biking enthusiasts in our area, getting help or advice is always available.
Any bike shop is going to be a good resource because a majority of the employees are also riders, so they may turn you on to a secret single track or teach you how to get to the trailhead, easier, you never really know, but always check with the bike shops because they're going to be the first place that knows the new trails that are being built.
And if you want it straight from one of the real experts, no one knows the Tahoe trails better than the two-time world champion and Mountain Bike Hall of Famer, Max Jones.
The Flume Trail in State Park here it's one of the probably most scenic trails in the world. The Flume Trail is about a half a mile away from the shore of Lake Tahoe and 1,800 feet above it. So you're right there, you feel like you can throw a rock into the lake. And it's just incredibly spectacular. The etiquette on a bike is you're the fastest one on the trail, so you've got to slow down and match other people's speeds to go by them. Also let them know. Quite often when you approach a hiker from behind, they don't hear you. A bike's very quiet. And we outfit all our bikes here with bells and just a couple little rings lets them know, or you could say, hey, how you doing? Nice calm voice. It's just a matter of, be nice to your, fellow person that's out there enjoying the woods.
From desert terrain to tree-lined bike paths, there are thousands of trails within minutes of downtown Reno.
Of course, you can start right in downtown and right along the river at the water park.
And if you're new to mountain biking, make sure you prepare properly with the right gear.
And with the right information.
Especially if you're just taking them out of the garage for the first time in the spring. Take a look at the tires, make sure they don't have dry rot. It's probably a good time to change your cable and housing for the season to come. Obviously the chain needs to be lubed. Check the air in your shocks. All typical maintenance things that you would need to do at the start of the season.
Hey, good job. Of course, the best way to be introduced to our area for the first time is through an experienced guide. There are many that'll point you in the right direction. There's even a few that'll help lead the way.
So the Tahoe Adventure Company is a North Lake Tahoe-based company. We offer guided adventures of all sorts for all abilities. We get all kinds of people. We get a lot of families coming out to get an adventure with their, mom and dad coming out with the kids, looking to get outside, get closer to nature, have a nice adventure outdoors. We also do, a lot of independent travelers. We do customize each and every tour to each group, depending on their ability level, their time frame, and kind of what they're looking for out of a ride. And then so we choose a trail appropriate to all those factors for each group.
You haven't gotten us lost, have you?
No, I haven't gotten us lost. I'm just trying to decide the best trail. Let's see, eeny, meeny, miny. Let's go with miny. What do you say?
I hope you're right.
We do cover a lot of mountain bike techniques and different riding skills and things like that. So, some of our groups, they want a lot of instruction, and other groups, they just want to have fun, go for a ride. But we can do any of those things, whatever people are looking for, we can, come up with something that'll work for them.
There you are.
Hey, are you sure this is the trail?
Well, even if it's not, you know me, I'm not going to stop and ask directions.
That is true. Yeah, that's fine. After David and I find our way back, we'll be hitting the links with George for some spring golf. Stay tuned.
I have no idea.
Let's go.